Okay, some good old freestyle. It's have to be a bit more comfy than what we were doing prior. Emphasis on a bit, granted, because you know how targets are in this game. These ones are actually on the ground so far. There we go, that's what I expect from the green targets in this game. I don't know how to try to begin to route this stuff. Freestyle is so inconsistent about whether it about just where it puts me whenever I have to respawn. So how are you supposed to push those? Like that, apparently, roughly. Very good. Oh, hello. Right here. So yeah, I love when green targets are on the ground. That used to be a tradition. It's just fantastic the way things used to be. Two. How am I supposed to grab that one? I'm really surprised I didn't wipe out immediately there. The bike can be weirdly hardy sometimes when it comes to hitting random stuff and not wiping out. Am I supposed to approach that from here? Not what I... Stop it! I can't get a good running start here either. Jeez, everything's so cramped. I don't know where to try to jump at that from. Man, I hate navigating this course. Oh, this steers so much better though, at the very least. I can't tell where to come at this from. Where do you do this? I mean, sure, but... should probably just try to immediately go for that one target. Those give me so much trouble because I just don't know where to go at it from. It's gonna continue to be a problem. What are you doing putting targets so high up in the air for... green? Dude, turn, Jesus. It's weird how the bike goes between turning really, really hard and not turning at all. It looks like it's supposed to be this ramp, but there's no way to approach this ramp. This little bump, more like, but still. There's no easy, comfortable way to approach the thing. Come on. Fragile flower that is the bike in this game. Yeah, like that. I just need to quickly do that, I guess. Man, we went through the whole soundtrack in this game really quickly this time. Oh, well, right. Okay. I repeat, that song's never allowed to play. Alright, but sooner rather than later, I'd like to try to pick up this particular... oh, nice preload. I'd like to pick up this particular target. They do give you a lot of time, which feels like it's just in recognition of how very uncomfortable as to grab some of these. Yeah, the bike is very... its cornering is so strange, as it can go between turning extremely hard to not turning at all, with seemingly no warning. I have not been able to figure out why. I thought you were supposed to approach this thing. I mean, truth be told, these targets don't seem to be the most difficult in terms of, well, like, the margin for error trying to grab them or anything. This might not be the right place to jump to grab this. We might look at it more. Yeah, let's do it from this side. Why does it record my score? Yeah, that's absolutely where you're supposed to grab that from. A whole minute left of this last target, wherever it is. Am I supposed to grab it from this side? There you go. Yeah, truth be told, that was fairly easy as far as green targets go. Well, as far as targets in this game go, not as far as green targets go. As far as targets go, that had some really annoying jumps. Okay, but we've already done this target in this location game. Also cool. The bike, the one vehicle in this game that'll wipe out just trying to do anything. Oh no, sorry, we just made it more awkward this time. Our innovation is that we made it worse. We took the same jump and just made it so you have to go at a more oblique, annoying angle to grab the target this time. This one looks like it really wasn't changed much at all. I don't like how some of these targets really are just in the air, just floating without any apparent connection to anything. Well, I guess the idea is you jump from this particular side. Of course, you got our obligatory way out in the air somewhere. Targets. Oh, why is reversing so slow? So I guess those targets, is the idea they just jump from in here? That's not what I need to do. Not need to wipe out there. The arrow cannot make up its mind where it's supposed to be pointing right now, by the way. At all. How many times do you have to play that clip, guys? The character doesn't really need to groan more than once. The first Fury game was perfectly fine. The first Fury game. Fury 3 was perfectly fine where the character just did it once. Was there feedback from someone saying, hey, I want the characters to yell more when they wipe out? And you gotta get a... Oh, see, we've entered unable to turn mode. I don't know why. I don't know how in the world to approach this. Wait, no, the idea is, okay, the idea is you go over here. And then you just fall off your bike. Sometimes it looks less like anything happened and more like the guy just decided to let go of the handlebars, I do have to say. I don't have the time to make that last jump. Okay. Again, that wasn't too bad, all things considered. For a first attempt, I actually got pretty far on that, I feel like. Whoa! Just the way the camera decided not to follow the guy there was interesting. I guess it got stuck on the billboard. I think it has a lot more impact when the camera decides not to follow. You get a real feeling of the guy just flying off into the distance. The wipeout was accepted. It was an accepted risk. Just wanted to ensure I grabbed the thing. Probably hit this from the opposite direction. Yeah, very good. I guess this ramp here is probably how you're supposed to get that one really high up one. I got really lucky trying to grab the really high up targets. So I got each one like on the first try, I think. This one took me a few tries last time. See if we can do this a bit sooner this time. It's right up against the wall of the ramp here. There we go. Are you supposed to say take this ramp for this one? No. I don't think. No, it looks more like you're supposed to run from here. Well, not from here, probably. How am I supposed to go after this one? From here, maybe? That's just floating out in the middle of nowhere, man! Whoa. Nice animation. To me, the one innovation they really made on the characters wiping out in this game is that they'll actually get back up sometimes. Okay, so I just have to take from the other side. They should be good. Yeah. Oddly generous, these targets. They just give you a lot of time for these two targets for this particular stage, compared to most of the other ones. The game is insanely generous, too, about the bar hop starfish, letting you, still can letting you land that really, really early. That was just a bad landing. I really don't understand this game's logic as to when it does and doesn't decide to change the song. Not in the sense that, like, I don't understand when it happens. I understand when it happens, but I don't know why the game decided to do it that way. Ah. I don't really see what the point is of having a time limit, honestly. It's just... you just restart or whatever if you mess with... I didn't press the same direction, thank you? Like, you can totally just still be doing the bar hop starfish completely when you land, and it'll give you credit for it. Or it'll let you land. Okay, I have managed to do a knack-knack while pointing 3 separate directions. Down and left, down a right, and up have all done knack-knacks. This game is very inconsistent with its detection of pressing directions. Isn't one of these supposed to be no-hander? There we go, jeez. This is just a really hard environment to keep doing stunts. Slammed. There it is. Oh. Alright, next time we will continue on this. Probably finish this place up pretty quickly and we can move on to another one. Woohoo.